Gist don land o, wahala burst for Abuja just a few hours as Nigerians rushed to attack Tinubu over this fuel hike matter. Chaos erupted everywhere as the people of Nigeria have become fed up with the economic situation. They banded together and went after Tinubu and Wike while masses filled the street begging for their lives, all because of the poor governance. My people, this and more is what I will be bringing to you in this video. Welcome to Lajupog TV Show. If you're watching us for the very first time, kindly like, comment and share this video across all social media platforms. Don't forget to click on the notification icon to get you notified of our next video. In this video, you won't believe what the people are saying about Tinubu. Even Asari Dokubo can no longer contain it. Stay tuned to watch this video. We'll be back.
Welcome to Lajupog TV Show.
The whole of crime scene
is happening in the street again.
The center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happiness in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Welcome back, my people. The situation in Nigeria presently feel as if the independence we call our own is merely a bare label. While we are wrapped in the cloth of slavery, bound in chains and shackles, packaged together and displayed for monetization. What else could we call this in a country where the prices of commodities have skyrocketed to figures capable of breaking measurement machine? We keep dreaming of a better future, praying for a brighter tomorrow, but it feels like we are praying for our own doom. How can we live in a country full of corrupt leaders who don't seem to understand our pain, but instead prioritize their luxury life regardless of their political parties? In just 1 year, the cost of living has risen from a manageable state of 20% to 90%, while the income of the average Nigerian remains stagnant. My people, come and see how Nigerians are crying in the street, shouting about the present economic state of Nigeria, while Tinubu and Shetima remain in their villa chambers enjoying themselves and continually increasing the living cost daily. In this video, you will see how Nigerians are reacting to harsh economy and what they have to say about Tinubu. Imagine a father who was paying 5,000 naira for his child's school fees now being charged 55,000 naira for the same child. What is this? Why are they trying to hurt us in this country? The people are crying and dying. What is the result of the process we heard a few weeks ago? Where is it leading us? My people, I don't want to bore you with too much analysis. Let's watch this video so you can see for yourself. Please like this video, and if you cannot like, please share and give it a thumb up. And also don't forget to click on the notification icon to get you recommended for our next video. Stay tuned and stick around. We'll be back shortly.
Every day increase fuel. Now it's also fuel that they increase for this country. Transport not a problem. See my children now. They come from Warri to Lagos because of fuel problem. I suppose go Warri, go carry them come, or somebody wear big go follow them come. But the transport too much. I have to put them for transport. If not be say I go for ready, tested and trusted. They have to wear big PT. These two should smart children now. They will beat them from Warri to Lagos because transport too much. Only one of this one at 24,000. 24,000. That means if I won't go carry them now, I will pay 24 go, 24 come back, 24 for this one, 24 for this one. You won't kill us. Last year from Warri to Lagos is 10,000. Apart from my children, they still will be other children with small parcel. Just because the parents don't pay the transport, join the children. Very soon our school resume and when they will be children, they go school.
For 970. For me to come today and it's 1,000 naira, of course it's affecting me and also affecting my business too, because there's a limit to which there's a limit to the amount I can afford fueling my car.
And just when you think you've made a good financial decision by parking your vehicle at home, the cost of public transportation brings you back to reality.
We, the commercial driver, we buy at the rate of 1,200 a liter. And the passenger, they are complaining. Most of them, since morning now, it's only one trip I've able to load because of the cost of fuel. It's affecting everything, affecting the passenger, affecting us also. We can't make up anything at the end of the day.
From 100 naira, now, sir, now here we are in hellfire. Hellfire in the sense that if now then do fire put us inside, now is 1,200 and transport now is 400 naira from Akpabio here to Slaughter. And to see passenger is problem because people are complaining about money.
It's not easy. Even as for now, as I'm coming from One now, me and one driver, we were dragging just because of 100 naira, just for him to help me, because I was not able to afford what he asked me to afford, and I was begging him He woke my cloth just because of 100.
People, can you imagine the level of wickedness our politicians have caused in this country? What will be their gain? To what extent do they want to keep doing this? Imagine Akpabio stealing billions of dollars for its personal building, at the same time threatening to harm the person whose signature is used for the fraudulent and corrupt act. It's not their fault. No wonder Peter Obi, in a video that I will be showing very soon, Nigerian political leaders, the real problem of Nigeria. My people, it wasn't funny. Come and see how Peter Obi on Channel News recently blasted and exposed the secret behind all political leaders. He challenged them to come and testify to their allegations he made against them if they believe he was lying. But to give you the shock of your life, as soon as they heard the allegation, they started running, using different lies to cover themselves. Everything is in this video I'm about to show you. Don't worry, you will hear what Akpabio and Wiki have to say about this situation. Just like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it so you can receive more recommendations from us. Let's watch this video of how Peter Obi and Akpabio were dragging themselves live. We'll be back shortly.
Are saying that all politicians are the same. In just a few minutes ago, you were invited to our newsroom and you told the young journalists, all of them that work for News Central, you told them that the problem of Nigeria is not Nigeria, it is politicians. That is the problem of Nigeria. So nobody should be praying for Nigeria, they should be praying for our politicians. Now that brings me to this question that a lot of Nigerians are asking about our politicians. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria decided that he wanted to make the National Assembly members happy by providing them brand new vehicles that cost a whopping sum. That is the dream of so many Nigerians, but they just could never touch. There is not one member of the National Assembly that rejected this vehicle, not even members of Labour Party in the National Assembly. What does that tell you about the quality and caliber of human beings that are called Nigerians that are in the National Assembly?
If you recall when I mentioned to the young ones, very energetic, hardworking young ones in this facility, I said that we are the problem. I didn't exclude myself. I said we, the politicians, are the problem. I didn't exclude myself. And I was discussing with somebody yesterday, and I said to him, I read philosophy. And in philosophy, there's a topic called syllogism. And it says that when you have over 75%, you can't generalize without committing fallacy of generalization. In Nigeria, 95% of the politicians are the same. So the 5% remaining is very negligible. What we are saying is, how do we get one that will say, okay, I've had somebody confront me and said, okay, Peter, you wasted energy and time and you saved money. And when you were leaving government, you left huge amount of money. So tell me, which price did you get from doing that? Every other person took money and they are enjoying themselves today. You said you don't want to take the pension given to you as governor. So what difference does it make? You would have had a house in Abuja, a house in Oka. Government is maintaining you. So it is a general thing that we've all agreed. That's why I always say this is a criminal entity, organ, hijacked by criminals. The only way it can work is to dismantle it. But I know that if you have a leadership that can govern with determination, it can dismantle it. I have been a state governor, and I know what you mentioned with National Assembly is not the buying of the vehicle, but the impact on the society is far worse. Tell me how you can have the National Secretary of National University Commission recently said that Nigerian universities are in urgent need of PhD holders. I can't ask myself, who wants to be a PhD holder? If you become a PhD holder, you're employed as a graduate assistant level 2 or so in university. Your salary is 150,000 naira. Let me be generous and give you 200,000. That means in 1 year, you earn 2.4 million. Let's say it's 2.5 million. 2.5. If you decide as a PhD holder with 2.5 million naira annual salary to buy the car they've given to somebody whose only qualification is secondary school, it will take you 64 years.
So what do we...
Why will anybody want to be a PhD holder?
The level of criminality amongst our politicians is a disincentive to people who want to study.
When we talk about corruption, the reason why, because this is corruption, the reason why it is bad for society is that corruption kills entrepreneurship. Nobody thinks in a corrupt country. I said every day, why will I work hard to create a business and suffer to grow the business when I can make more money from being a politician? So you don't see people struggling to build business. Corruption kills professionalism. Why am I going to work hard to MPhD, research to be a professor? Because what I told you now, for a professor, is double the salary, 400,000 if he's paid. Why will I struggle to be a professor? In fact, if you're a professor, your salary, like I said, is 400,000 monthly, 4.8, so call it 5 million annually. For 4 years, without spending your money, you earn 20 million as a professor. 1 month's salary of National Assembly member is 21 million. Why do you want to be a professor? So corruption kills entrepreneur, kills professionalism.
So would you advise the president to do what he has done to the Supreme Court by increasing by 300% all university professors?
I'm going to, for me as president, we're going to dismantle this criminality. Everybody have to come at the same level, and we discuss the future of the country. And I say it is not without kind. This is something that is verifiable. I was governor of a state. I was impeached within 6 months. You know that, of being a governor. And what was the problem? My own office as governor, there was a budget to renovate my office because it was burnt. The budget to renovate it was 298 million. I spent 42,300,000. That was my number one offense. Number two offense was that in my lodge, where I lived as governor, the entire budget, it was also burned because they had a crisis before I came in. The budget to renovate the office was 486 million. I spent 81 million in doing everything. That was my second offense. The third offense was that I was saving money. Everybody knew. You can go to Suka and verify. When I became governor, no permanent secretary in Anambra State had a car. No judge had a car. And I said, no. I went to Pijo. Still on record that I was about the highest number of Pijo ever bought by government. When I was governor, I went there and said, supply us 50 vehicles, 406. And in my first year, for 4 years, the vehicle I used as governor, it was 406. Permanent secretary, everybody was using the same car. 406 for the 4 years in my first tenure. You can go, these are things that you can go and verify. And we shut down the office of First Lady because they had more money than some of my ministries. I said, hey, wait a minute. What is this? Nobody voted this woman. It's my wife. We love her. We live in the same house. But he didn't campaign. Nobody voted for her. He should have had her own convoy, even with ambulance and everything, creating additional confusion that was not supposed to exist. We shut it down.
Now tell me, my people, what are we saying? Why won't we have bandit, henchmen, kidnappers and terrorists roaming free in our country where everything is practically impossible to get? You can't even have a 500 naira to eat in Nigeria anymore. Even common gari, our basic survival food, is now out of reach. Both the rich and poor are now stuck in their houses because they can't afford the transportation fare to their workplace. Just a few days ago, news broke that civil servants were told to skip work because transportation has become a luxury. How did we get here, Nigerian? How? What's even more shocking is Tinubu pretending to have an agenda to conquer corruption, but this man is the godfather of corruption himself. Let's be real, his so-called plans are just a joke. And don't get me started on Akpabio using the National Assembly like his personal piggy bank, looting Nigerians' funds without a care in the world. These people don't care one bit about us citizens. Why do I say this? Is it not the same Sechima just a few weeks ago said that a sensible Nigeria should be able to manage 8,000 naira? For crying out loud, what kind of nonsense is this? 8,000 naira. What are they trying to insinuate? They expect us to live on scraps while they continue to live in luxury. This is way beyond absurd. My people, is an insult and an outright slap in the face to every Nigerian trying to survive. How did we end up here? The leaders treating us like slaves. Are they even thinking about us at all? Or are they just busy flattering their pocket and living large while the rest of us suffer in silence? But I'm telling you, we won't keep quiet. We will not just sit back and watch while they ruin this country. No, it won't end there. So stay glued to our channel for more content like this. If you're watching us for the very first time, don't forget to like, comment and share this video on all your social media platforms, and make sure you click on the notification icon so you'll be the first to know when we drop our next video.